Hey guys, it's Mike here again with Viper Paranormal, and today I'm going to show you how to speak to ghosts in a language that they can understand. Well, maybe not exactly, but I am going to talk about a theory, or more of a hypothesis that I have regarding EVP, and I'm going to show you how you can test it out for yourself. Now, before I get into my hypothesis and how you can try this experiment out yourself, we're going to talk a little bit about EVP and what it is. EVP stands for Electronic Voice Phenomenon. If you've ever seen an episode of Ghost Hunters or Ghost Adventures, you probably already know this. And EVPs are often referred to as ghost voices. Well, here's something you may not have known. No one has been able to prove that these EVP voices are in fact voices of those who are not with us anymore. In order to capture EVP, you must have a device that is capable of recording audio, whether it be magnetically on a cassette or digitally through a digital voice recorder. EVPs are voices or sounds that were not heard when the recording was taking place, and it's only audible when you play it back. There are many theories as to how we're able to record these EVPs. Some will argue that you can only capture EVPs on analog tapes, and these are recorded magnetically. Others will say that you can record EVP on any device that's capable of recording audio. All I know is, apparently, when you die, you become a master electrician and a technopath of some sort. Well, with that being said, let's talk a little more about my hypothesis. Are ghosts capable of seeing us? Or more important for EVP, are they capable of hearing us while we're talking? I have no idea. But if the theory that they're able to communicate by voice through digital recording devices, wouldn't it make sense that if we presented our voices the same way, they would be able to hear us as well? If ghosts can't see or hear us while we're recording EVP sessions, then what's the point of even asking questions? Because if they can't hear the question, they're not going to know how to respond. Here's my idea. Is it going to work? I have no idea. But you never know if you don't try. So here it is. If ghosts are capable of manufacturing a voice and presenting it magnetically or electromagnetically, then what if they hear the same way that they speak? So what I'm suggesting is, if we present our voice to them the same way that they present theirs to us, then maybe we will get some better responses during our EVP sessions. Here's how we're going to do it. Now, there are many different ways we could go about doing this, but the basics of what we're trying to do is have a device that we can speak into, and then our voice will be projected out of a speaker of some sort. Here are some things that you can use that you may already own. The first thing we're going to talk about is a megaphone, and that's one of those things that you take it and you hold the trigger button down and you put it up to your mouth and you speak through it, and then it projects your voice out of a speaker. Now, this is one way of achieving that effect. Here's another method of converting our voice into something that ghosts may be able to hear. What you're going to need is a personal amplifier, and you're going to need a set of speakers. Now, I would recommend using non-powered speakers because you're going to get a lot less feedback, and these just seem to work a little better. And you can pick these personal amplifiers up at some of your drugstores. CVS, Walgreens has them. A lot of times you can find these at Walmart in the As Seen on TV section, or you can order these online. This particular one is a Listen Up, and it's going to run you about 20 bucks. But the idea is we're going to turn our device on, and we're going to take our speaker and we're going to plug it in, not necessarily in that order, but instead of plugging in headphones, we're plugging in the speaker, and we're going to turn it up just till we start getting some feedback. And when we get that feedback, we're going to turn it down a little bit. Now, we're going to separate the speakers from the device to minimize that feedback, and when we speak through it, we're going to be projecting our voice through our vocal cords, plus you're going to be hearing them out of the speakers as well. So hopefully this is converting our voice into something that ghosts are able to hear. Now, the last method is probably the easiest and most convenient. Again, you're going to need a set of those speakers, non-powered preferably, and you're going to need your digital voice recorder. Now, this particular one is a Sony, and it actually has a plug-in for your headphones, and it has a plug-in for an external microphone, which you can use, but that's all up to preference. You don't have to use it. So what we're going to do is actually take our speakers and we're going to plug it into the headphone jack of our recorder. And you can actually walk around and carry this if you like, or you can set it down. And basically it's going to be the same method that we use with the Listen Up personal hearing device. We're going to turn the recorder on and we're going to press record. And as we're recording, everything that comes through here is going to be projected through the headphone slot, which is going to come out here, doing exactly what we want it to do. Turn our voice into a different frequency that hopefully ghosts or spirits are going to be able to hear. Plus, we're going to be able to use this to record EVP as well, assuming that they're able to use digital devices to record EVP. Well, there you have it. How to speak in a language that ghosts can understand. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably a long shot, but if we don't experiment, if we don't try out our ideas, we're never going to know. So if you've got some ideas, go ahead and put those out there. Give it a shot, because you may be the next one to discover a breakthrough in spirit communication. I want to thank you for watching our videos. Don't forget to check out our website, www.viperparanormal.com. Please comment, rate, share these videos, and don't forget to subscribe.